Hey everyone, Andrew Morrison here, also known as Andrew the Astrologer. Welcome to my channel. Today's video today, I'll be diving in and discussing what it actually means when you have Rahu, also known as the north of the moon, placed in your 5th house in your horoscope, your natal chart. So I am directly speaking to one specific individual, and if you don't have this specific planet placed in your 5th house, you are in the wrong video. Now here on my channel, I help both men and women to help them create their dream realities that they never thought was possible, and more importantly, helping men and women to elevate their income, wealth, relationships, and careers, all through the power of astrology. So with that said, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and the like button below. I do post several new videos here on my channel every single week, sometimes even several times a day as well. Now, before I get into today's today's main content, I do have a few spots and spaces available if you are really needing deeper guidance and help in creating and transforming your reality completely. I'd love to sit down with you and offer you deeper help and guidance. And the best way to actually schedule astrology consultation and reading is actually sending me a direct private email on my professional email, which as always is posted down below in the description down there as well. Also down below is a link to my free private Facebook group. We have people from all around the world in so many different countries. And if this is sort of speaking to you right now, I'd love for you to join this group. And again, the link is down below as well. Alright, full transparency, you should never actually read your own birth chart. I can say this with full conviction as a professional astrologer that has consulted with thousands of clients over the years. For example, over 90% of the clients that I have worked with over the years doing private consultations and readings, so many of them were under these false impressions and beliefs that they had their natal planets and energies contained in certain houses and in specific energies, when actually it came out to be the direct opposite, in which they had their natal planets and energies completely change in different houses and different energies as well. I practice one of the most precise and one of the most accurate systems of astrology, and that's a completely waste of time for anyone to read their own birth charts. Another huge reason as well that I also want to stress out as well is that when you do read your own birth chart, this really instills a lot of false beliefs, thoughts, and perceptions about who you are, your full potential, and your purpose, and so much more. And that's an extremely challenging, difficult, painful way for anyone to transform their personal realities here on planet Earth. I cannot stress these points enough, and that's why I wanted to be perfectly clear and on the same page here. So if you are an individual that does indeed have Rahu, also known as the north node of the moon, positioned in the 5th house, this isn't always necessarily a bad placement for Rahu to be in. Rahu definitely craves, well, for one, it has a lot of deep cravings and deep desires. And Rahu is the planet that definitely seeks out recognition, and especially fame and worldly desires, worldly recognition. 5th house actually is the area of Hollywood, entertainment, the entertainment industry. It also extends out to creative intelligence, artistry, so therefore actors, actresses, the music industry is connected to the 5th house, even dancers, people that are choreographers as well. But really, creativity is kind of a beast of its own, and that's all of what I'm getting at, is what those energies are connected to in regards to the 5th house. Now, as a professional astrologer that has had several celebrity clients and people that are also in the entertainment industry as well, yes, a lot of my private clients that are working in Hollywood, working in the entertainment industry, a lot of A-list celebrities that I've also worked with and consulted with as well, have Rahu in the 5th house. Now, some of the biggest superstars, this can definitely manifest as a big, massive superstar, especially a global superstar with global fame. And I'm not an individual, because I do believe personally that it is my personal beliefs and thoughts that speaking about other people's charts is really bad karma, and so I actually never do that. I know, and I do understand that so many other astrologers do share publicly here, even on YouTube, talk about people's charts publicly, but honestly I think that's really bad karma, and I really think that's really bad juju, and I don't want that on me. So For example, a lot of the big superstars that actually passed away, which again, I'm not going to name any names here, you can use your imagination, but so many of the big superstars that had a huge impact and effect on the world's humanity actually had Rahu in the 5th house. So the 5th house also, I didn't mention this as well, the 5th house does deal with our children and kids, basically our own personal creations, which that's why the 5th house also is connected to creativity. And one of the biggest creations that we can ever make in our reality is through conceiving children and our own kids. Now, because Rahu is a very strange, very bizarre, and unusual planet and energy, something might always feel very strange, something might feel very off in regards to your children, your kids, if you do end up having kids that is in this lifetime that is. So again, something might feel very strange and unusual, especially the relationship that you have with them. This can also definitely manifest, I've seen this as well in many people's charts, this can definitely manifest as the native adopting children, because the Rahu isn't always a natural energy. It deals with foreign energy, and also specifically deals with foreign countries as well. So this can definitely lead a person to adoption as well, especially adopting children, especially from other countries, possibly third world countries as well. That is also something I've seen as well.